56-pound weight for distance. As you'll see, this weight, it's 56 pounds, folks. 56 pounds. It's a weight with a handle attached by a chain to this 56-pound ball.
Really? Do I get to switch my weight out?
Yeah, you got yours right there.
The athletes, using one hand,
Sweet. I can play.
will either spin or whatever approach they want to make to the trick, the toe board, and they'll launch this 56-pound weight as far as they possibly can.
Good. Light is out. Good.
All right. First up in the 56-pound weight for distance. Let's make some noise for Chuck Hassan. Boy Chuck.
Start there, Chucky. Wow. Nice job.
44 feet, 11 and 1/4 inch for Chuck Cassidy.
That's how you go there, Chuck.
Next up, sponsored by RCN, let's make some noise for Dan McKim.
Not what you want.
37 feet, 8 3/4 inches for Dan McKim's first throw.
Come on, Gilly.
Let's go, Gil.
Next up, let's hear it for
46 feet.
Jerry Gillingham.
Hey, oh, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Okay. You hear me?
36 feet, 8 1/2 inch. This year's heavyweight for distance is sponsored by Lehigh Valley Neuromuscular Associates. Next up, sponsored by Barefoot Wine, is Damian Fisher.
Here we go, Fish. Fish, 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 fish.
Hey, illegal.
37 feet, 8 inches for Damian Fisher. Next up, sponsored by Westside Hammer Electric, Nate Burchett.
Here we go, Nate. West side.
Sliding all over here. I didn't drive it.
37 feet, 2 3/4 inches for Nate Burchett. Next up, in the 56-pound weight for distance, sponsored by Croak Associates, Luke Crowley.
Doing stellar here, guys.
Well, he had it before the grass was.
There you go.
Ooh. 42 feet, 1 1/2 inch for Luke Crowley. Next up, let's make some noise. Sponsored by Icon Magazine, Mike Zolkowicz.
Got my feet tied up. No, honestly, that was just me.
35 feet, 1 1/2 inch for Mike's first throw.
Come on, Jeff.
Next up, sponsored by Select Sales out of Dover, New Hampshire. Let's make some noise for Jeff Cast.
Nope. Foul. Dang.
Foul for Jeff. All right, next up, sponsored by Diefenderfer Electrical Contractors out of New Braunfels, Texas. Spencer Tyler.
I don't know why. Our tagline. Think about all of it.
Big pull. Nice.
Nice.
43 feet, 8 1/4 for Spencer Tyler. Next up, sponsored by IBEW, Local 375 out of Wichita, Kansas. Let's make some noise for Dan Tennyson. Yeah. 42 feet, 6 1/4 inch for Dan Tennyson. All right. Chris, how heavy is that?
Really heavy.
All right, next up is Chris Carlson, our warrior athlete, throwing a heavy weight of 42 pounds. Our Warrior 360 athletes are sponsored by Decorators. Go beyond the ordinary.
Let's go, Ranger! Come on, Ranger!
Get some, Ranger. Whoa, two spinning. Yes, sir.
Chris Carlson, folks. Check out warrior360.org to learn about this organization. Veterans helping veterans. 25, 7 3/4 for Chris's first throw. Next up, also sponsored by Decorators, is Mark Little.
There you go!
Attaboy, Mark. 24 feet, 3/4 inch for Mark Little. All right, with the first round leading the competition right now at 44 feet, 11 1/4 inch for a second throw.
Isn't that extra?
Chuck Casson. Saying, does he get extra points for hitting the flag? 45 feet 4 1/2 inch for Chuck Casson. With a first round throw at 37 feet 8 3/4 inches. Sponsored by RCN. Let's make some noise for Dan McKim. $39 4 1/4 inch for Dan's second throw. Next up, sponsored by Adams Outdoor Advertising with a first round throw of 36 8 1/2. Jeremy Gillingham.
There you go! Nice!
This 56-pound weight for distance, folks, is sponsored by Lehigh Valley Neuromuscular Associates. Jeremy's throw was 38 feet 2 3/4 inches. Next up, sponsored by Barefoot Wine, with a first round throw at 37 feet 8 inches, Damian Fisher.
Hey, there's better. Better. Little closed. You had plenty of space.
38 feet 3/4 inch for Damian Fisher. Next up, with a first round throw at 37 feet 2 3/4 inches, sponsored by Westside Hammer Electric, a 30-year sponsor. Let's make some noise for Nasty Nate Burchett.
There you go.
39 feet 3/4 inches for Nate Burchett. Next up, with a first round big throw of 42 feet 1 1/2 inch, sponsored by Krelk Associates, Luke Crowley. You do not get points for hitting the judge.
That's a little bigger.
43 feet 1 1/4 inch for Luke Crowley. With a first round throw of 35 feet 1 1/2 inch, sponsored by Icon Magazine. 11-time Celtic Classic participant, Mike Zolkowicz.
That's better.
All right. Still not pretty.
Better.
It's so not pretty.
38 8 1/4 inch for Mike Zolkowicz. All right, next up for a second round throw, having fouled on the first round, sponsored by Select Sales. Let's get loud for Jeff Cast.
Nice, Jeff.
Good go, Jeff.
All right, Jeff. 42, 6 1/4 inch for Jeff Cass. All right, with a first round throw of 43 feet, 8 1/4 inch. Sponsored by Defender for Electric Contractors. Get loud for Spencer Tyler. Big throw, Spence. Hit him with the hind. 47 feet, 2 1/2 inch. Jumping into the lead, Spencer Tyler. Next up with a first round throw of 42 feet, 6 1/4 inch. Dan Tennyson, sponsored by IBEW.
Yeah, no, I can tell as soon as you hit the ground. You got the Oh, yeah, Dan. Good call.
43 feet, 5 3/4 inches for Dan's second throw. All right, starting the third round with a best of 45 feet, 4 1/2 inch. Oh, my apologies, sorry. Chris, sorry. We're gonna get our Warrior 360 athletes in here, folks, my apologies. No. Let's get loud for these two gentlemen. First up, former Army officer, 82nd Airborne. Let's welcome Chris Carlson.
The Ranger!
Ranger Danger.
Nice. Yes, sir.
All right, Chris.
Nice work, bud.
Our Warrior 360 athletes are sponsored by Decorators. Go beyond the ordinary. 27 feet, 8 3/4 inch for Chris Carlson. Not to be outdone, let's welcome also a former Army officer, man who proudly served our nation. Let's get loud for Mark Little.
Nice.
Attaboy, Mark! "23 feet, 10 inches. Warrior360.org, folks. Go and check out this organization. By veterans, for veterans. All right. With the best toss so far, a 45, 4 1/2. Sponsored by William Scotsman. Let's give it up for Chuck Passon. Attaboy, Chuck.
The one.
45 45 feet, 11 inches for Chuck Casson.
Can't give him the 1 inch. Give him the inch.
Nice shot, Chuck. Nice series there, Chuck.
All right, with a throw of 39 feet, 4 1/4 inch. Sponsored by RCN out of Maryville, Missouri. Let's give it up for Dan McKim. "42 feet, 10 inches for Dan McKim. Next up, sponsored by Adams Outdoor Advertising, with a current best throw of 38 feet, 2 3/4 inches, out of New Haven, Indiana, Jeremy Gillingham.
There you go, Jerry.
All right, Gilly. 39, 8 3/4 inches for Jeremy Gillingham.
Come on, Damien, let's go.
Next up, sponsored by Barefoot Wine, with a best throw of 38 feet, 3/4 inch from Ferndale, Washington, Damian Fisher.
Better? Better? All of them are bad.
What? That's your butter
40 feet, 1 1/2 inch for Damian's third throw. Next up, sponsored by Westside Hammer Electric,
Gotta get across
with a
it.
current best of 39 feet, 3/4 inch. Nate Burchett.
Go, Nate. What'd you go there? Oh, boy. Tear it up the track.
All right, Dio.
Hand just popped right out. I'm glad that I could move on.
All up in your head kitchen now, Nate.
Yeah, I know, right?
While Nate preps, I'll let you know that in his spare time he enjoys volleyball, poker, and motorcycling.
Motorcycles.
All right, folks, let's get behind Nate. Let's give him some love. It's Nate Burchett.
Come on, Nathan. Nice finish.
All right, Nate.
Just slide around on that back.
37-9 1/4 for Nate's last throw. Next up, sponsored by Croak Associates, with a current best of 43 feet, 1 1/4 inch. Let's make some noise for Luke Crowley. All right, Luke fouled on his last attempt. All right, currently sitting with a best throw of 38 feet, 8 1/4 inch. Sponsored by Icon Magazine, one of the Celtic Classics icons. Let's give it up for Mike Meat Solkowitz. Mike Zolkowicz.
Come on, Jeff, let's go.
Next up, sitting on a best throw of 42 feet, 6 1/4 inch. Sponsored by Select Sales. Let's show some love for Jeff Cass.
Let's go, Jeff!
Jeremy, you got me by 3/4 of an inch.
Oh!
That's Jeff. Go, Jeff.
I don't think I got it.
Come on.
It's your time to shine.
Oh, I thought it said 43.
42, 5 1/4 inch for Jeff Cass. Next up, sponsored by Defender for electrical contractors with a current best throw of 47 feet, 2 1/2 inch. On your feet, folks, make some noise for Spencer Tyler!
Thankfully, both of my legal one and X's on the first throw, and then doing the rest, and my legal one and light was the second.
Come on, Spencer.
Yeah, now the rest, yep. They were all good throws, too, which I'm more okay with that than throwing like garbage and staying in there.
Get your feet down the drive.
Heels out.
Oh, no! All right.
All right, Spencer fouled on that last throw, folks.
Can you see where you fouled?
Spencer is still sitting first at 47 feet, 2 1/2 inch. All right, finishing up our competition today, folks, with a chance to take the lead. Currently sitting with a best throw of 43 feet, 5 3/4 inches. Sponsored by IBEW, Celtic Classic first timer, Dan Tennyson.
Jump up, man.
Oh, yeah, Dad. It's big.
Oh, yeah.
He says, I see your 45, Chuck. And I'm racing at 45.
Oh, pull that tight. Pull that tight.
You're fine, Chuck. You're fine.
43 feet, 1 1/2 inch for Dan Tennyson.
Here we go, Ranger!
Go, Ranger.
All right, that wraps up the pro part of our Lehigh Valley Neuromuscular Associate sponsored 56-pound weight for distance.
Here we go, Ranger! Here we go!
Now we got Ranger Danger, our warrior athlete, Chris Carlson.
Full jacket is yours. Shooter's gonna choke. All right, bud. Walk it off. 2 times.
I definitely too much.
25, 4 3/4 inches. Let's hear it for Chris Carlson. Sponsored by Decorators. Let's make some noise for our final athlete in this round, Mark Little.
Big bowl.
Hit him with the hind.
Oh, there's the sun. Me, Chuck,
22 feet,
Tennyson,
4 inches for Mark
Luke,
Little.
and Dan.
All right, folks. Go
We'll
to
be back at
warrior360.org
2:15 for Sheaf.
to learn all about this wonderful
That is it.
organization and how you can help.